Tauruses, welcome to your love reading for April 2019. Keep in mind this is a general reading, and if it resonates, consider a personal reading. Rates, info, and email are below. And then also check me out on social media. I'm on Facebook and Insta. I'm also on the Instant Go app. What was that sound? Sorry about that. I don't even know what that was. Instant Go app if you need a quick answer to a quick question. Yeah, so let's see what's going on. I'm going to do energies that you came out of in regards to love energies you can expect, and then energies you will kind of take with you as you move into May in regards to love, all right? So, Holy Spirit angels, divine guides of the universe. What are the previous energies that Taurus came out of in regards to love prior to April 2019? You had the World card. Keep in mind, guys, that my 2019 Sun Moon readings are posted. My 2018 are still up, so look up your Sun Moon sign and go check out those readings. See if they ring true for you. Oh, wow, fat stack for April. Okay, you guys had the Four of Cups in reverse, you have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Alrighty. And then also, I'll be leaving a Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex, so make sure you check that out at the end of the video. Energies for Taurus, love energies as they move out of April and into May. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Alrighty, so we start off with the energies you came out of or transitioned out of prior to April. World card. You guys definitely wrapped something up. You got everything that you could get out of a relationship or out of something in the love department. You've wrapped it up. You're done. You're over. You're feeling complete, you're feeling whole. When the World card is upright, it's a very positive thing. It means you've learned all the lessons that were there during that chapter that you went through. You wrapped it up, you did it in a very nice and tidy way, and now you're ready for your next challenge, your next set of challenges that are awaiting you, okay? You know, and also it brings about like a whole different perspective, like a global perspective, global awareness to me. After one has completed the world, but you know what I mean? You actually have very fresh eyes, and it has taught you things and has taught you to look at things from a very wide lens, so to speak, is what I sort of feel like. Okay, but moving into April, guys, opportunities aren't going to happen unless you make them happen. You can't just kind of sit on your laurels and wait for something to kind of drop in your lap. And that's what I'm getting with this combination here. I mean, we have the Four of Cups here, and that's about kind of, you know, sitting around wondering when things are going to happen. Are they going to happen? And the whole time that you're wondering if things are going to happen, there's things kind of swirling around you that you could easily reach out and grab, but you're just not doing that. Four of Cups for me is in reverse is always a card of inaction. And then as a result, we have the Five of Pentacles here, where you're just kind of feeling very lonely, very left out, wondering. I feel like you're having a little bit of a kind of, I don't want to say a woe is me moment, but kind of wondering, you know, why doesn't anybody like me? Why isn't anybody interested in me? You know, a little bit of that. Here I ended this, I'm feeling great, and now things aren't happening. And again, I feel like in April, you really have to be proactive about it. If you want to meet somebody, make a plan, would be kind of my suggestion in regards to that. The Eight of Cups in reverse here, lying amongst this, it tells me that there is a reason why you're not being proactive about it. The Eight of Cups can be, sometimes it can be returning back to things that are familiar to you because you have a fear of connecting with someone, fear of intimacy. For some of you, it could be emotionally unavailable. I mean, there's just some issues you have to deal with. So, you know, if love isn't dropping into your lap, or you're not feeling inspired to kind of get off your butt and kind of do anything, it might be because you have issues, fear issues, some issues that you haven't totally cleaned up. So while you kind of think that maybe, hey, I'm ready to take on the world, what I'm being shown in April shows that you're not quite ready for that yet. You move out of April into May with the Two of Swords in reverse. So this is another poor attitude that's being had here. This is why bother, no matter what I decide, things aren't going to turn out. It's really a card about being stuck when it comes to decisions, but in not a very good way. It can be, you know, you have a lot of mental confusion going on in your head. Maybe you're you're inputting more information than you need to, and this is preventing you from making a decision. Can have a little bit of overthinking to it. The Two of Swords for me, and that's what prevents someone from deciding something or moving forward. It's funny because I was like, my daughter and I were working on motorcycles yesterday, as a matter of fact, because we all race. Side story, side rant, but there's a point to it. And she took apart a carburetor. She's 11, by the way, which is awesome. So she took the manual and she took out her carburetor and took it apart and like cleaned it and everything. It took me like a really long time to figure out how to do this. And I said to her, I can't believe you did that so quick. And she said, Mom, she's like, because you're always like overthinking stuff, and so nothing gets done. Sometimes you have to jump in and do it. So I was like, and it's true. I mean, I'll get hung up on one process. I'm like, is this going to work? Is this not going to work? Oh, it's probably not going to work out, you know, and all this stuff. And I could be having action this whole time while I'm just kind of sort of thinking this stuff out. So that's what I'm kind of feeling here with the Two of Swords. You know, a lot of, you know, negative thinking, overthinking, you know, probably won't work out no matter what I decide. Because I am getting a little bit of a gloom and doom kind of sadness. I don't want to say woe is me because I don't like the connotation of that, but sort of like that, a little bit of sulking. And you know, you guys, you're the masters of your own boat. You know what I mean? You're the masters of your own destiny. So it's all about, you know, action brings a reaction, or action brings action, or I don't know what I was trying to say there. So just, yeah, ignore that. Why is the World card here for Taurus as they move into, I mean, energies they came out of prior to April 2019. Who is this person? Where's this energy? Additional messages for the World card for Taurus, please. Okay, they're pulling out the Knight of Pentacles. Well, I see you guys had some sort of plan. You got out of something that was pretty toxic, that wasn't working for you, something that you didn't think you'd get out of. Or some of you, it could be with a Capricorn, or could have been with a Capricorn, or it's a card of Capricorn if that resonates. But, you know, I see you guys thinking about your plan that you're going to have with this Knight of Pentacles. You're like, okay, I'm done with this chapter. Now I'm gonna move forward. The Knight of Pentacles is not a big risk taker. So if you were thinking about some kind of plan, it's not anything you're kind of gonna jump right into. You're going to be very cautious. You're going to be very conservative. Well, the Devil card in reverse tells me that you got out of something that wasn't good for you. You got everything that you needed to get out of it. You didn't think you were going to be able to get out of it probably for quite some time. So maybe that's why the World card had you feeling so like fulfilled, like, wow, I did get out of it. I did overcome those challenges, and kind of embracing that and embracing that achievement for having gotten out of something that you didn't think you could get out of. So Two of Pentacles has you, well, you guys are busy. Lord knows you guys are like the multitaskers. So you guys are asking yourself, are you going to be able to have room for love? I feel like some of you are making that as an excuse, or were making that as an excuse. I'm going to be honest. But you guys are known as being multitaskers. You always have a lot of stuff going on. And you might have just been really busy and wondering, you know, do I even really have time for a relationship? Oh, I'm so busy. I don't have time for a personal life. You know, it could have been something to that effect, but I wonder if it might have been like, you know, an excuse or a way to, a way that if things didn't work out for you, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, if things don't work out for you, you kind of have that in your back pocket where you can say, oh, well, they didn't work out because, oh, I was just too busy. I didn't have time for a relationship, you know, and then you can save, you know, save face, I sort of feel like. So let's see what's going on in April, because you guys are, you know, doing nothing. April, what I'm seeing in April for the month of April is some real woe is me energies. I'll just pull a clarifier, one each. Why is the Four of Cups here in reverse? For Taurus, love energies for April. Four of Cups in reverse, clarification, please. Oh, you want something that's like fantastic. You want the kids, you want the white picket fence, you want the happiness, you want the fulfillment, you want the marriage, you want to be content, you want an ideal relationship, an ideal marriage, ideal family, and you want to be harmonious, but you're not really going to kind of do that thinking that it's going to come to you, because it's not going to come to you in April. And I feel like that is what you're thinking. Oh, it'll come to me if I wait long enough. Somebody will make an approach towards me. And I just feel like they're telling you it's going to end up in you feeling isolated and feeling lonely and feeling left out. Why is this Five of Pentacles here for Taurus in April? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Five of Pentacles. Who is this person? What's this energy for Taurus in April? Personally, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys feel like it's like in April, you're sitting around going, why isn't this working out for me? I don't get this. I feel so lonely. I feel so left out. The Justice card in reverse, which is the card of Libra, if that resonates for you, is you guys kind of blaming things on other things. You're kind of like, oh, the world is so unfair to me. Nothing is working out for me. Why? But I'm getting, and please don't get offended because of this. I mean, this is for somebody. If it's not for you, then just, you know, there's tons of readers out there that have your message for you. But this is for somebody else. So the Justice card in reverse is you shirking responsibility. So you not taking ownership over why things aren't working out for you, okay? And don't lie, you guys have a stubborn streak. So I'm not even going to lie about that. You guys know you can be a little bit stubborn, and when you think of things a certain way, you're like, this is how it is, this is how it's going to be. But, you know, is it working out for you in April? I don't feel like it is. So I feel like there's some perceptions that kind of need to be altered, things you need to move around your mind a little bit. Maybe being a little more tolerant of other people or other people's opinions or things like that. Because whatever you're doing in April, I don't see it working for you. Why is this Eight of Cups here in reverse? Who is this person? What is this energy? Additional messages. Oh, did you listen to that? I just heard thumbs down clicks. Did you hear all those thumbs down clicks just for making that statement? Yeah, everyone's on there hammering that thumbs down button. It's not me. No, boo. I love seeing those. It's so funny too, like I'll put up a video and then I can tell like all my subscribers support me, so it's like, and then the haters come in and just start hammering the button. I mean, it's fine, it doesn't affect me, but I just think it's funny. It's a pattern. Alrighty, why is this Eight of Cups here? Who is this person? What is this energy reverse for Taurus? And remember, you don't feel like you have to finish a video just because of me. If it's offending you or whatever, then you can leave the room. I'll never know. Okay, Knight of Cups. I think part of I'm wondering what I got immediately in regards to Eight of Cups. We were talking about issues, you know, maybe having issues. It might not be you having the issues. It might be the kind of people you attract, or it could be other people, and you end up being the brunt of this. Because we have the Nine of Cups here, which is somebody who doesn't really stick around. I mean, he comes in, he's very romantic, he says the right things, he sweeps you off your feet. You're like, this is it, this is the one. And, you know, he's not a long-term person. He kind of moves on after all the bells and whistles have kind of died down. He's definitely not somebody who usually puts down roots with somebody. Doesn't necessarily do it in a bad way. I mean, this is like a rebound person. This is somebody who, you know, could be like a wonderful one-night stand. I mean, but he's just not someone that's going to put down roots, or that you're going to want to put down roots with. So I'm feeling, so, I mean, in a way, I do feel like I should apologize a little bit. I mean, for some of you, it could be that you guys do have these issues or whatever, where you don't, you know, commit, or and you have issues that cause you not to commit. But I feel like for a greater part of you, you guys are kind of soul searching and wondering why you attract these kind of people. Why don't they stick around? I feel like you want a long-term connection, and then you have these, you know, relationships that are really wonderful and emotional, and it's like fantastic, and then they're gone. And you're like, well, what just happened? And you're starting to wonder why you attract these types of people. And it may be because you guys are so solid. You know, people like that tend to be attracted to people that are solid and committed. But I feel like for the most part, you know, this kind of thing, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want to reiterate, because then it'll get muddy and messy. Okay, why is this Two of Swords here? Who is this person? Was this any? So maybe that's why you guys have that attitude, like going out of April into May, like, why is it no matter what I do, no matter what I decide, it doesn't end well? You could be having that mental confusion, like too much information, trying to figure out, why do I attract these kind of people? Why do I end up in these situations, you know? So, which kind of gums up your works and doesn't allow you, you know, it doesn't allow you to put a plan into action, so to speak. Why is this Two of Swords here? Who is this person? What's this energy? Two of Swords. Okay, Page of Wands. Ace of Swords. We have something new coming. You might break out of this, because we have the Page of Wands here. The Page of Wands is about change, inspiration. Could be changing your ways. Could be a new love, a bright love, an energetic love. Now, I feel like you have some sort of revelation, actually, in the love department. So I think you start to figure out why things aren't going in your favor, why when you make the decisions that you do, they usually have negative consequences or they usually don't end well. And you're kind of, you pick through the confusion. I think you sort of figured out at least partly why this is. And the Page of Wands injects inspiration in you again. Says, hey, you know what? Puts the spark back in you going, okay, you figured out why this has happened. What are you going to do to change that? And once you kind of decide to do that, you start to feel energetic again and say to yourself, well, you know, maybe I can find somebody. Let me get off my laurels here. Let me see if I can find someone. Ace of Swords has you moving forward with a plan in mind. Very clear. So you have cleared up. You have cleared up why you were kind of like bogged down in relationships like this or attracted people like this, because the Ace of Swords is about a clear direction, and it's triumphing over your past, over the past things that used to hold you back, and moving forward with a very clear path, seeing what your goals are, how you want to move forward as a person when it comes to love and relationships, and having a plan in place for the most part, or being able to formulate some kind of plan to get there. The Queen of Swords has you kind of saying, you know what, I'm not gonna put up with these people who are kind of like these Knight of Cups. I know I want a commitment. I know I want to be in a committed relationship. And if anyone kind of like gets in my way and tries to take me off from that path, or they try to like, you know, talk me out of that, or present some kind of foolery to me, or what have you, I'm going to look right through it. I'm going to see the big picture of what I want to see. And I'm not going to make decisions with my heart anymore. I'm going to make decisions that I know are best for me, with a really strong head, intellectual decisions, you know, that type of thing. So I like that you guys have really clear vision. It feels like you figured out what was going wrong here, and you clear it up. And then as you move into May, you guys are going to be doing really, really good and have a really clear direction in the love department. Okay. I'm not seeing like anybody in here, whoever this message is for. I'm not seeing anybody kind of, I mean, I'm sure when I pulled the Knight of Cups, people were like, ooh, and they got all excited, but I'm not seeing like any love connection here for, April anyways. We'll have to see what May brings. So make sure you click on the link below, and that'll take you to what your love interest is thinking or feeling, whether it's a crush, a current, or an ex. And other than that, oh yeah, and then check out your 2019 Sun Moon readings that are on my playlist. And then other than that, I will see you guys in mid-month for your April mid-months, right? Adios for Veronica Garnet. Bye.